Ho, ho, hold the pickle. It's a Merry Christmas cooking without looking. It's good to see all you guys again. It's been a while. So, for those of you who don't know the premise of my show, I'm a totally blind guy and I talk and yap and cook in the kitchen. It's not really about cooking. It's more about, laughing and having fun. Today I have a guest host, Anastasia Beaverhausen.
Hello.
She's got my blind glasses on that make sighted people blind, and she's going to help me, and we're going to make loaded potato balls. And as most of you know, my Cooking Without Looking is usually family orientated, but if you have 14 and under, you should make them leave the room today because it's about balls.
We'll be talking about balls.
We'll be talking about balls. You can't say balls. So, it's called loaded potato balls, and what we have is a 1/4 cup. If you can put the 1/4 cup of onion in the pot, Jenny, or Anastasia. Sorry, that's her last name, Jenny. So put the onion, 1/4 cup of onion in the, we have 2 cups of cold mashed potato in the pot with the onion. Did you find it?
I think I got the onion.
Is it in?
And we have gone ahead and washed our hands ahead of time.
Oh, she was
Just
so,
wanna let you know.
like, big. Okay, now take the bacon. We
Well,
have,
no, I thought you wanted me to do the onions first.
oh yeah, I thought you did already.
No.
Well, I'm
a
blind, I
little bit
couldn't
slower
see.
then.
Oh yeah, because you're just newly blind.
Okay.
Okay, now take half of the bacon. So we have the 1/4 cup of onion, the 2 cups of cold mashed potatoes, and a 1/2 pound of already cooked bacon.
So now how much of the whole bacon?
The half of the bacon,
Oh,
and then we
okay.
save half because we're going to roll the balls in the bacon after, because we like meaty balls.
Do we want balls of all sizes?
No, we're doing 1-inch balls once we mix it.
How will we ensure that they're not misshapen balls?
Because nobody's balls are the perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so are we going to go ahead and mix this?
Yeah. So do you want to do that
With my hands?
With your hands? Yep. You're blind. You got to use your hands.
This feels-
So we're making this for the in-law dinner tomorrow night, and we got to be careful because my guide dogs are black, and I don't like, I don't want anybody to find a hair in my ball. So because my mother-in-law has a couple of glasses of wine, and the whole apartment complex will know I have hairy balls. So.
This is true.
But anyway, and also in the balls too, when we form them, we have to put a chunk of cheddar cheese. You need 4 ounces of cheddar cheese cut into cubes. So when you roll a 1-inch ball, you'll stick a cheddar cube in, and then you re-roll the ball. Right?
Can we do this with different kinds of cheese?
Yes. What was the cheese you suggested?
I think was it Gorgonzola or
No,
it was a smellier cheese?
Blue cheese.
It was blue cheese.
But we were afraid that we'd get blue balls.
the blue balls.
Yes. And our cameraman said, sex is a misdemeanor at Christmas. The more you misdemeanor you get.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why. But anyway, so these will be eaten tomorrow night at the in-law Christmas dinner.
Very
so
nice.
where are you now at?
Well, I'm carefully kneading the potato.
Yeah, you don't have to be so careful because you're blind.
Okay.
Is it in a ball?
It's in a big ball. It's in a big
Oh.
Chernobyl
Oh, you're still mixing.
ball.
Oh, I thought you'd be much
Well, no, I
further
really
ahead.
wanted to. I'm trying to do this sort of
Well,
carefully.
This is a pretend cooking show,
Okay.
not like what's that Ramsay thing?
But even still, I think we're going to try to ensure that they're somewhat.
Oh, we don't assure anything that we
Mixed,
can't
huh?
see.
Okay.
We're just gonna ensure they're not hairy balls.
Okay. Well, I can't promise you that.
Well, I can't either, but the people who can see will tell. So how do you feel right now with your blind glasses on?
I'm feeling pretty empowered, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It feels
Empowered.
pretty good. Yeah. I can't promise that these are well mixed, but
No.
it's a little bit
Nothing has to
stickier
be
than I
anything.
thought it would be.
Yeah.
So now, will we put an egg wash on these
No,
afterwards?
actually, we usually do. You dip them in an egg, and then you roll them in bacon crumbs. But I find they're too bacony because there's already bacon in it.
Okay.
So you can just roll the 1-inch balls, put the cheese in, re-roll them, and then you put them on the cookie sheet.
Okay, so we're going to roll them at this point, or do I
Yeah.
stick the cheese
No,
in now?
roll, stick, roll, and put it on the cookie sheet.
Now, these feel like a relatively big ball.
Well, I don't know. Have you had these kind of balls before? Like, have you made these actual loaded potato balls?
I have not.
Oh.
Now, does this originate from Poland, this recipe?
Well, no, I don't know. Why Poland?
Well, I just thought it was a Polish thing. Where's that cookie sheet?
It's to your left, at
Okay.
the top of the counter. Polish balls? Well, it would be interesting to see how people enjoy our balls when they're eating them. Like, some people, will say they're too meaty, or, somebody might find them too greasy, like, because the bacon grease.
Well, we don't want them to be.
Greasy balls.
Yeah, we don't want them
Yeah.
to be like glistening.
Who wants greasy balls? I have
That's
a
right.
joke.
That is kind of
Want to hear
festive,
my joke? Two guys are in a bar, and the one guy says to the other guy, "Do you know lions do it up to 15 times a day?" And the guy's going, "Really?" And he said, "Yeah, 15 times a day." He says, "Yeah." And he goes, "Damn, I just joined the Rotary Club." Get it? Because it's the Lions Club.
Oh,
And it goes with my guide dog kind of thing.
that is.
So that's for you lions out there.
Aw, and that was relatively PG.
Yeah, it was PG. Just the ball part isn't. And as people notice, I'm wearing my finest track pants for this episode.
Very nice.
I'm not all dressed up like Anastasia Beaverhouse.
I know. I'm wearing my finest, and
Yeah.
for
How
those
come our
with
timer doesn't go off?
discriminating tastes.
Seems like a long 6 minutes.
I
And by
would-
the way, people, we actually did take this Christmas Eve. It's a little delayed because the cameraman and I had too many eggnogs, and by the time we were finished, we cooked everything, and we noticed that it didn't tape. So it's actually Boxing Day.
Eggnogs and Yule logs and
So we'll come
greasy
back
balls.
right after this little break to Cook It Without Looking, and we'll get back to our balls.